Hello, my name is Igor Sandman. I make a pixel art every day. The topic today is peace, and I'm going to paint an abandoned tank that's being overrun by vegetation or something like that. This is coming from Metal Slug, but it's a model. I think it's made by a fan. It's not an official product. It's really cool. I took this one instead of taking a screenshot for the game because I've got some perspective here, and I'm not going to follow the design too closely. My idea is not to paint the tank from Metal Slug, but rather to paint a tank with this kind of proportion, a little bit. There's a lot of volume, and the stylization of it is really nice. I like it. It's a great design. So I'm going to use that. I start by painting, that's too big. I start by painting the silhouette, I think. See where it goes. Something like that's probably better. I should probably try and get the basic shadow and lighting as soon as possible. That's not completely right. Let's see, what can I do? Maybe I should paint this gray. Is this the gray of my background? Yes, it is. So either I change this gray or I use black for my shadow. I think I will use black. As I see it, the lighting is coming from the front. And right here, what I'm trying to do is represent the front right here. And then I can probably do the same on that side. Maybe like this. That's nice. We can already see the volume of the thing without adding too much lighting and shadow, which is cool. I like it. So we'll have something in front here like this, probably. I don't know, because as I said, I don't want to follow it too closely. But yeah, I guess I would have a big shape right here, like this. And then I kind of want to, I'll do it on another layer because I want to, or you know what, let's get rid of the layer and select instead. I just want to paint a part of the circle and not paint everything, so I'm selecting. I should paint it with this. Actually, you know what? I think I should paint it in front, or I'll paint it in the back, and I'll see where it takes me. So that would be the top. Trying to place it in the right spot. Seems about right. So now I got to represent this circle here. It's not easy, but I think this will work. Maybe not. This works. All right. So I would have some shadow here. Not happy with that. I'm not sure about the entire round thing here at the top. Should probably flatten it a little bit. That's probably better. And then I will have the cannon in front. All of this is done with one color, so it's not easy, right? But I think I'll be able to pull it off. Let's see, I will use this to paint the cannon. Like, I need it to be short. It's probably too long. Very short like that is better. Trying to figure out the overall shape of this thing. It's not working. I don't think I should have this. Since I've added this ball on top, it's kind of out of control, and I don't like that. So I should start again from this, and maybe start indicating the volume on this thing. Something like that. And then when I had something on top, I know where the light is, so it's easier for me now. So I would have some sort of box on top. Is this working better? I'm not sure. Let's round it. That's probably better, right? Then I will need the cannon. It's a bit hard to paint the cannon. Let's try and paint it with a darker color. Maybe using a different color will help me. So we'd start here and go there. That's better. I can always try and change the colors later. For now, that's what I'm going to use. Let's see. I need this to come closer to the camera. It's too thin. I want it to be broader here. In order to do that, I need to bring this line lower. I'll try just 1 pixel and see if that's enough. So now I can do this. Is this working? Oh, I was on the wrong color. That's it. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Maybe I should indicate the volume in the other way, like this. That's probably going to help me. And this can be rounded off too. Maybe not. All right. Think it's going somewhere. Now maybe I can bring the cannon closer. trying to indicate the shadow of that cannon. And it should be curved, since the shape on which the shadow is cast is curved. So something like that. It's nice. Let's add some contrast down here. Maybe even darker. Maybe some detail on this thing. I'm not sure I need that. It might even be distracting. No, let's keep it. It's all right. I kind of want to add the lid on top that probably is open. It's not going to be easy because we are at a level with that part. So let's see what I can do. I'll use this brown. Maybe I should do this instead. Yeah, that's working, I guess. Maybe I should invert this, like paint this black, paint that gray. Trying to see if I can bring volume to this. Let's try even more in that. No, it was better as a flat piece, I think. Like this. Like that. Perfect. I don't know, maybe a handle in the back. Like that. Maybe something right there. Some detail on the tank, on the cannon. Indicate a socket. Not sure about the socket thing. I think it should be this kind of shadow, and that's it. Maybe darker. The cannon looks like it's bending a little. I'd like to fix that. So let's see, I've got 4 pixels, 3 pixels, then 3. So either I add 4 to these two, or I remove one here. Should probably remove one here and bring this to the left. Yeah, it's looking better. Let's indicate that there's something over there. All right, some detail on the side. don't know what to do with this. I think I should make, I don't know, maybe I can keep it, but not sure. Let's see, give some color to this and indicate some painting on the body of the tank. Let's add some detail here. I don't know if I should add some detail like this here, probably. Alright, so I said earlier that I wanted to indicate something like that. So let's try that. Let's see if I can find the right volume, the right shape. Yeah, that's kind of working. I like it. Okay, so let's bring this further to this side. I need to make sure my volume reads properly. Right now it's okay, I think. I can probably bring some white to this part. Is this too much? There's a little bit of pillow shading on that thing. It's probably too much. I like it, but I need to make it more discreet than that. Maybe just a line like this. Maybe a dot here and a dot there. I don't think this should come so far, so it should be so curved here. Let's try and make it a little bit flatter, I guess. It's okay. All right. I'd like to indicate that this is going inside. But then the wheel doesn't make much sense, right? I need to be careful with that also. So just an indication then. Yeah. Let's see, do I want to, on a new layer, I will try and place a dot there and here, and then erase like that. And then like this. The perspective is, this is messing with my perspective. I don't think I should add that. Or maybe distort them a little, I don't know. This is already better. Let's bring this further back and see if it's better. Yeah, I guess it is. I think it's time to add probably time to add the grass and a little bit of storytelling here, because right now it has nothing to do with peace, right? And the topic is peace, so should probably do something about it. I want to add some sort of antenna in the back. Let's see, I'll flatten my layers and try again. I think it's too distracting. And also I'm not very happy with this. Let's bring more shadow to it. That's a little bit better. Let's also try, and this volume is a bit confusing, so I want to accentuate this side of the thing. That's better. Can even cut a little bit in it. What kind of detail can I add? Maybe a line, something in front, like a line, just to add some detail. Nah. Let's add a headlight maybe. Just one. Like off center. Should I make it blue? Not sure about that. Let's make it, try something gray. Yeah, not bad. Alright, so let's place it, let's center it. Should probably increase the canvas size a little bit, not too much. And let's add some grass to this thing. I want to try something on another layer and get some grass and dirt on the ground. Some shadow. This is a little bit freestyle right here. I'm not thinking too much of what I'm doing, just placing lines. Let's try another green. I think it was too light. All right. I just noticed that this lighting is no longer correct. Alright, let's get back to the background. Well, the environment, I mean. I wonder if I should make this black and make that a dark green. Probably. And then I can come on top and add. I will name my layer so I know what's going on. So tank, ground, because I will keep these layers, I won't remove them, and then vegetation. Alright, so I will use this green right here and try and indicate some grass here and there. Like this. And then I need to indicate some on top of the thing. That's going to be a little bit harder, but I know I can do it. I just noticed something wrong with this. Should probably be 1 pixel further. Alright, so our vegetation. I want two things. I want to have a lot of vegetation on top of it, as much as possible, but I also want to keep the tank obvious, all its volume, all its design. Not detail, but design. So I need to find areas where I can cover with grass. Like this right here, I can probably cover a little bit. Like it's coming, let's use this green. Like this, and then something like that. Not very happy with that. I think it can work. Detail is always hard to make in pixel art because of the resolution, right? So I need to make sure it reads. That's okay. I can add some on this. Maybe something falling in front. I'm on another layer, so I can always come and erase things. Like that. I'm not sure about this. Maybe it should fall here. Let's bring some lighting to this. That's nice. Let's add something in here. Since this, as I said earlier, this is kind of screwing with my perspective, so I'm going to hide a little bit of it. Like, be subtle, but something like this. And then some lighting. bit on this side. I see a little bit and I cover everything, I know, but I think I can make this work. Now it's starting to, the storytelling is starting to be obvious. We understand what's going on. Also, I kind of want a flower coming out of the gun, of the barrel. I know it's a bit cheesy, but I want some vegetation here. Like that. And then this and a flower on top. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, something like that. And then I can use purple to add some detail to it. Maybe darken this a little bit. I'm not happy with that flower. I want to make it more subtle. So let's try and make it hang like that. And maybe another one here. That one is kind of a waste because we can't read it. So I need to place, we can't read the red unless let's see, let's get back to what I had and let's use a darker color. So now it reads. No, that's not good. So let's place another one right there, right there. All right. What can we have inside? That would be funny if a tree, a tree had like grown outside of the tank. Sometimes nature do these funny things, like a tree grows up inside of a vehicle, an abandoned vehicle. But that would mean I would need to add another brown thing, and I've got too much brown here. If I can manage to paint some sort of, like, let's imagine we're in Vietnam. Maybe I can paint something on another layer because I don't know what I'm going to do with this. And indicate some brown areas to bring some texture to this, but not paint it brown completely. Then some detail. I might get rid of that completely. I'm just trying things here. Let's see, the lighting is coming from the other side. Something like that, and then it's kind of working, but I'm not entirely sure. Oops. Let's maybe make this brighter, I don't know. Or maybe just some areas. like this. And let's try the hanging branches again. Like that. I think I had too many of them earlier, so I should be more subtle with this. Maybe it shouldn't be so long, it should be shorter like this. No, the light is coming from the right, so it should be here. And a little indication there. A lot of layers, I'm not used to working with that many layers. Let's add some green to this area. Maybe it's going around here and then we lose it there. That's great. So I want to indicate another tree in the back. Shorter. What else? A little bit of flowers on the ground too. Is it on another layer? Oh yeah, it's on the tank. Vegetation. It's alright. It's a bit I messed the organization of my layers, but it's not too bad. Doesn't matter actually. Again, it should be here, I guess. It's alright. I don't like the red dot right there. Maybe I should do this instead. It doesn't bring much to the painting, so I should probably get rid of it, but it's just some detail, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's working. We still understand that it's a tank. The storytelling is good. The volume is all right. I might have a little bit too much vegetation around here. Maybe it's this one, I don't know. I need to get rid of some of it. This is better. And I'm not very happy with the way this is fanning out here. So let's change it, and let's follow the volume actually. So let's do that instead. That's much better. Let's bring some grass back inside the shadow. I kind of want to play with the colors of the tank. I should have done that earlier, but let's duplicate it and let's try things. Kind of want to change the... Maybe I will keep it, but I want to try. What can I do? Maybe I can try and make it yellow. Using this as my shadow. Something like that. And then use this as the lighting. It's not very... I don't think it's smart to go to war with the yellow tank, right? But I like the colors. I should probably try something else, right? It doesn't make sense, but I like it. This makes more sense, right? Yeah, I'm tempted to keep it, but I know it doesn't make sense. I'm known for making stuff that doesn't make any sense. I know. I should probably try something else. Let's try maybe a darker brown. Like use this brown for my shadow, and let's get rid of the vegetation for a second. I know there are faster ways to fill in the entire color with a new color, but I'm doing this way so I have all the time in the world to think about what I'm doing. If I know I can go to select color range and pick one color, like do this, and it will select everything. But if I paint it by hand, or sort of by hand, with my bucket tool, I have all the time in the world to think about what I'm doing. I'm starting to like this. And I can keep some of the yellow for my highlights, which is good. I've got the best of both worlds. And I will use this here. Now that I look at it, I think I should bring this completely in the back. The tree. I don't think it's a good idea to have it in inside the tank, because it's a bit confusing and the storytelling is hindered by it. but this is working. So yeah, these 2 pixels are part of the tank. I like my yellow tank. So I managed to keep the yellow, but not too much. It makes a little bit more sense now than completely yellow, which is good. Maybe I can actually get away with painting the entire thing yellow with the brown shadow. Now it's looking too shiny or too obvious. You wouldn't go to war with that. Yeah, I think I should leave it as it is. What's the time? 46 minutes. Let's keep it. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye, take care.